But yeah, the Xbox showcase is set for, what was it, 6/9? Shout out to that. As well as a COD Direct, which they had it as a redacted Direct, is the way that it was advertised, hiding the title. But it's either apparently like Black Ops 5 or it's like Black Ops like Gulf War or something like that. I don't know. I don't really care about that portion. If you're a COD fan, you're a Black Ops fan, then I imagine you're pretty stoked. But COD's a thing. I think the only person here who will give a shit about COD is John. Once every 5 years, he'll randomly go super hard into COD. So.
Yeah, every now and then I really enjoy a COD.
Yeah, we'll see if this is going to be the one for you. But with the Xbox showcase, just want to talk about if there was anything that you guys really hope to see or think that we'll see. I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I'm telling you, it's time. We're going to get a Gears here. All right, we're going to get a Gears here. It's being teased by the voice actors. It's time. Gears 6 is going to be here.
The funny thing was, I was sitting over here and I was like, probably Gears.
Okay, cool. I got one on my side. Let's go. No, I think Gears 6 is going to be here. I have still yet to play Gears 5, and I'm the guy over here always talking we need to get new Gears. I've yet to play Gears 5, but I know Gears 5 has a choice in the game where you can determine if a couple characters live and die. So I'm just like, does that mean your save's going to carry over, or are they just going to pick a canon route of no, this guy's dead? You know what I mean?
They'll probably pick a canon route.
Probably pick a canon route.
That's what I'm thinking too. If that's the canon route, then I know who's not going to die. What the hell is that? That PlayStation Transformer?
That's a Gundam.
Gundam PlayStation. Shout to that. Basically a Transformer as well in this sense. But no, I mean, if that's the case, then it's going to be Marcus's son that lives. He's not going to be one dying, that's for sure. But
if only.
It's about damn time for some more information on
Fable.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Fable.
Yeah, Fable.
Because I mean, we did get a trailer it's been within a year since we got that trailer.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it was about a year.
Was it last summer?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was just last summer.
Yeah.
So hopefully we finally get an update on whether for sure a release date for Fable.
I really want to see something confirmed on Avowed. That's what I want to see. I think that's set to come this fall.
All I want to see. I don't.
Everwild?
We'll never see that.
Thing is, I don't care what it is. I want some damn release dates.
That's fair.
Regardless of what it is. I don't care if it's your indie team. I don't care if it's non-big first party titles that we've been knowing are coming. I want some damn release dates on something. We get these showcases several times a year from all these different companies. One out of, it's we get one a year or one every couple years where we actually get some release dates for them. Give me some damn release dates for some games that are coming out.
Yeah.
And then your showcase you're going to do later on in the summer, then yeah, you could show off all your big crazy stuff there. Mm-hmm. It's but let me know what's coming out this year. Let me know when stuff's actually going to be here.
And that's kind of the big thing here with Xbox is it's okay, we've been kicking this can down the road for 3 freaking years. All right, it's time, Xbox. This is your time.
Every time you do a showcase, you always end it with, look at all the developers that we've acquired.
Yes.
Look at all of our big teams and stuff. Well, give me a damn game then.
Yes.
Give me something.
Yes. Look, I think we even said it last year that it's or at least I did, or it's I think this is going to be Xbox's year. Wasn't really Xbox's year. You know what I mean? It didn't have a lot of titles come out. I mean, you did, but you didn't have a lot of big marquee titles. Starfield was supposed to be that, kind of fell kind of in the mid-range. Now it's
you kind of had the opposite almost.
Yeah, I know. Now it's just okay, look, we've been kicking the can down the road. You have so many titles in development. You have this Avowed. You have Fable. You have presumably a new Gears. You have whatever
Everwild somewhere.
Everwild buried somewhere. You have the Indiana Jones, which we saw a trailer for 2 months ago. Hellblade's about to come out this month. Shout out to that. Let's see. You have whatever this Halo BR is by Certain Affinity. You've got all this stuff that's apparently in the works. It's time to show it.
Speaking of Halo, we may actually see something that's coming from the Forge Falcons. They're making a Helldivers game mode in Halo through Forge.
That's sick. That's honestly sick, man. I love the Halo Infinite Forge and the possibilities that these people come up with it.
So if we're lucky, maybe they'll get a nod towards it.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, dude. I love that. That's great. Shout out to Forge Falcons, man. Aren't they the ones that did the Halo BR?
I think a part of them are working on it. Yeah,
Okay, I want to say it was Forge Falcons that did their own personal Halo BR.
Probably did.
That was pretty well received. So shout out to that. But no, I mean it's time to show stuff and it's time to give us release dates. That's where we're at.
That's my biggest thing is we've had several years of Xbox just telling us, look at all these people we got. We got stuff cooking. Stuff's cooking. Well, the last year the stuff you were cooking came out and it wasn't great.
Unfortunately.
It's like it's kind of that where I'm like, hopefully you got some more stuff back there to show off this year.
Yeah.
Because like you said, Avowed, we're hoping that's going to be great. It's like Hellblade's coming out. We know that's coming out. We've known that was coming out. That's going to be successful. But it's one of those where it's like, I want more.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Yeah.
Give me a list of games to look forward to this year.
With release dates.
Yes.
It's like I want to know what games are coming out this year. I want to know when they're coming out. Your summer showcase can be what you're doing for 2025. It can be what you're doing for 2026. This one needs to be 2024 with release dates.
Yes. And if you sprinkle some 2025 stuff in there, fine. But I need some stuff for this year. Because
We need something to look forward to holiday season.
yes, because as of right now, all reports are showing that Avowed is coming out this holiday season, which cool. Looking forward to that. Looks fun. So give me the release date. When is Fable coming out? Is Fable coming out next year? You know, what's happening? What's popping?
Like games like Fable in it. Even if it's not going to be this year, give me fall, winter, spring.
Yeah.
Give me something for your big games.
Give us something on your personal IPs.
Yeah, exactly.
Because as it stands, last I checked the Microsoft Store, the furthest game out was Elden Ring DLC. There's nothing currently for upcoming in their Microsoft Store past that as of 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. I was also wondering, what do you guys think we could see in terms of third-party stuff? Because one that, I know we talked about this, at our predictions episode to start the year, and you were against me on it because my prediction was Persona 6 here. Are you still in the fall? Are you still in the winter range for that one if it was to be revealed this year? Because I'm personally in the boat that I actually really believe that Persona 6 would get revealed in an Xbox showcase because
Why?
of how tight their recent relationship's been.
What, Atlas and
Yeah.
Microsoft?
Yep.
What?
They've had a tight relationship.
Ever since Xbox got them to be able to come on Game Pass.
Yeah,
they've been
Phil Spencer with the Atlas president, and them striking a deal and stuff like that. Photos of. So that's just why in my brain it's could Xbox secure the Persona 6 reveal, or will it just be at Game Awards?
I would assume Persona 6 would be revealed at a bigger thing unless they're doing some weird stuff. I mean, I could see
Like
them
a Summer Game Fest or a Game Awards. Yeah.
I mean, I could see them if they're that close because I guess I haven't been paying attention doing an Atlas Microsoft exclusive game.
no,
Could be in the
No,
works.
it's no exclusive stuff. It's just
so-
again, they just struck deals where it's just Atlas games going to be coming to Xbox. They're going to be, we're going to be having a working partnership for years to come, and all this. There was photos with the president and Phil Spencer and all this shit together.
You got to remember. You got to think about it like this. For when Persona 6 does come around, it is not going to be revealed in a Microsoft or an Xbox
I wouldn't think
showcase.
I wouldn't think it would be revealed in a Sony showcase either.
No,
I
it's going to
agree
be
with that.
revealed by Jeff Keighley.
Oh yeah, it would
Yeah.
be.
It's gonna be the end of show reveal.
Look. Okay, as a betting man, I'm a bad better, by the way. It being revealed on a Microsoft show, like an Xbox showcase this summer, I understand it's plus 5,000 odds. I understand that.
No,
but I'm just
but-
saying it's there.
But what I was going to finish with is, it's going to be like some of these games have been, where Jeff Keighley is going to get the end of. It's going to be the end of Summer Games
Oh, yeah.
Fest showcase. This is the big game, and then it's going to go. like, and then immediately following Summer Games Fest is going to be the Microsoft showcase that is going to lead with Persona 6.
Yeah.
That's how that's going to work. That's how it's worked for like all of the major games.
And honestly, I just know something else just randomly dawned on me. It would likely be like a Game Awards thing because I don't think Atlas would want to try to steer any excitement away from Metaphor until Metaphor comes
Yeah.
out. So.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing.
But what you said is a good point, though.
Like what you're talking about is like Persona 6. I'm like, dude, it's Metaphor season.
It is Metaphor season. You're right.
I mean, honestly, it's more likely. I mean, we got Shin Megami 5 Vengeance coming out, so if anything, we'll get another push for that.
Maybe coming to Xbox.
It is coming to Xbox.
Oh, it is for sure?
Yeah.
Because the original game wasn't on Xbox, right?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
The original game was only on Switch.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's coming. Yeah, no, it was announced that it was coming on Xbox and PlayStation.
There you go.
Yeah, this might just be me not knowing anything about the Shin Megami like Tenshin games. How long has 5 been coming out? Because I feel like I've seen Shin Megami.
Five's already been out.
No, that's what I'm saying. How many 5s are there? Because you just there's 2 of them.
Original Vengeance.
Okay, because I was gonna say I feel like I've seen that title a lot in the last couple of years.
Because it was only on Switch. Then did
Oh,
they
it's just-
release it on Steam? I believe they did.
Probably that's probably what it is. Probably just been coming to different platform over and
Yes.
over again.
And then now we are getting Vengeance, which is hitting all the other platforms it wasn't on.
Shut out.
I was gonna say that's like they've with
Also,
it
Alex-
feels like with that game they've been taking the Bethesda approach
They
where
have.
you just it's like every year you're like, and now your turn.
Well, it's because they took it with after the whole Persona thing. Well, slightly off topic. With Persona spreading out as much as they did, they're taking the series that Persona was an offshoot of and spreading it out with the most recent release.
Makes sense.
Then there was the 3 remakes. So
Switch only. It never came to PC.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So the rest of it will be coming out. Yeah, this summer.
Okay.
Yeah, for the worldwide.
But yeah,
release.
if you jump into that, Alex, be prepared. It's not as
Oh,
hand holding as Persona.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be a time. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a time though. But yeah, any third party stuff that you guys think could be there? Because I feel like a lot of third party stuff, they all do their own
Pac-Man
showcases.
Chomp World.
Relax.
I mean, it's coming. It's gonna be out this month, so they may get like a small slot in the mixture of stuff.
Okay, here's the thing. You're gonna have to clarify third party because Microsoft and Xbox, they've acquired all of these developers that are technically under Microsoft, but during every Microsoft showcase, they do their like little mini developer showcase, which is kind of like their offshoot indie
Yeah.
section where they just rapid fire like 30 games.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, are you talking about stuff that will be included in that?
Included in any of it.
because I will say, like, you coming out of any Xbox showcase, usually that little like 4-minute section where it's like rapid fire 30 games in one big trailer. That's where I usually find the games I'm excited for.
That is true. That's
I was about
usually
to say that's where the first time I saw Payday 3, because it was thrown in one of those randomly.
yeah.
We got no other context, but it was there.
Right.
But yeah, that's usually out of the showcase. Usually, I mean, it's always like, here's our big games, and I'm like, okay. For the past few years, it's like, okay, yeah, you're gonna do a 35-minute Starfield section. It's like I don't need that every showcase.
Yeah.
It's like I kind of like. That's why I like Summer
See,
Games Fest so much. I like the smaller
I would hope,
sections.
even though I probably wouldn't buy it, some sort of new Blizzard project announcement.
That'd be nice.
Since we still haven't really got anything from the Xbox Blizzard Activision acquisition.
Besides BlizzCon being canceled.
Correct.
Yeah, and then that one Blizzard IP being canceled too. So it's something. Give us, something. I don't know what it would be, but just give something. Speaking of Blizzard, I saw something kind of just very, very random, quick little tidbit off topic. I thought was kind of funny, and I saw it. And my first thought was, "Oh, they dug that out of the back," and they're just like, "Oh, just throw it on the shelf." I was at Walmart yesterday, and I noticed they had like 5 copies of Overwatch for Xbox One, selling it for $30, and I'm just like, do they not realize this game's literally obsolete? Like, you cannot play it.
Nope. Obviously not.
It's like, and then, Christina's just like, man, imagine like some like elderly parent gets it for their, get for their kid, whatever. And, they it's like, oh, I got this game. It looks so fun for you and stuff. And it's like, can't play it. It's like that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be it's only gonna happen to like one random person.
Yep.
You know, because most people are gonna see it. It's like, why are they even selling this? But it's gonna happen to that one random person who doesn't know. But I don't know. Shout out to that, finding Overwatch for sale for $30.
I half
whatever.
expected that to be a story of him buying it because he
Oh
wanted
no,
the case.
I already have the case. All right? I still have it from day one release back in the day. The obsolete game.
Think, Alex, you could treat it like Connect Adventures.
Shout out to Andy with like 30 cases of Connect Event. I think he still has them. I think he still has like 30 to 40 Connect Adventures. I need to text him and ask him if he still got those or not.
You just need to take them to work one day and just hand them out freely to people.
I mean, he's at a great place to do it. You know, being at Disney, just started handing them out to people. Which also shout out to Andy. He may we'll see, have an interview at one of the top restaurants on property. So big shout out to him. I hope he gets it. It'd be a pretty significant move up for him. So shout out to that. But no, the Xbox showcase though, main thing to walk away from is like we got to walk away with some dates.
Yeah.
You know, third party stuff to be in there. I mean, honestly, I feel like it's gonna be more of like, oh, this is coming to Game Pass. This is coming to Game Pass. So
Probably.
but either way, it's like I just want some release dates for some of the stuff Xbox has been working on because I want Xbox games to play on my Xbox. That's where I'm at this point.
That's like when you sent like a message being like, or I saw it in there. It's like, hey, these are my potential topics. Like, and it's like Xbox. What do you want to see? Two things in my head. I want to see something on Fable and give me some fucking release dates.
The only other thing they may throw in there is just push more towards their project of getting their IPs on other platforms.
Yeah, I saw that from one of the guys who Jez Corden, who is on the Xbox like 2 podcast or whatever it is, and he's like a writer. Where I saw that he recently came out and said that it's going to happen at some point where it's like all of Xbox's IPs will be on multi-plat. Like, and he did name drop Halo and stuff. I know it's been a few months since that it all kind of popped off, and we had that podcast that John only listened to. That was actually a good show. Where Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond and I think his name Matt Booty all came out to put out fires and stuff. But Jez said that no, it's going to happen.
Well, that's the
Just
thing.
give it a matter of time. It's going to happen.
That's what they even implied on that show was it's like the first wave is just like potentially
small stuff, yeah.
smaller stuff or multiplayer stuff that has exceeded or that no longer has growth potential on Xbox.
Yep.
Will go first, and then over time, more and more and more is gonna go.
Yep.
It's just for the initial wave of it, of like first party stuff. They're picking and choosing.
Yep. And I will say they definitely made some right choices because I saw where the Sea of Thieves launch came out. Like it got a really good, the PS5 version got a good Metacritic score and stuff. But I also saw where it's like they were like breaking servers, I think, or something like that because it's like how many players are getting on. So shout out to that. They've definitely making some right games. Sea of Thieves was a great game, I think, to put over there. And then they had like Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded, and Pentiment, I think. So I think they've made some right calls in that one. But now it's just like what's next? Is it going to be more of these smaller ones, or are they going to really start bringing out the big dogs? Is like Halo Infinite going to be on there?
Nah, I think it's gonna be a slow rollout over the next year or two of like back burner games that have been out. They were like moderately successful.
Yep.
But like nobody's buying anymore, at least on Xbox. And it's like they can hand it off to other consoles and be like, okay, let's see the reception of these. Because, like you said, so far the ones they're picking and choosing, they're picking what people on other platforms have wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're probably closely analyzing everything and going, okay, because so far it's been like multiplayer games or like very successful like single player games. And in that aspect, they're like, okay, what do we have that isn't still growing on Xbox that we can send over there and it's going to hit? It's like I can only imagine the work that they're doing trying to figure that out because so far they've nailed it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll be super curious to see what the next one's going to be, and that next one could be revealed in this showcase. We'll see. I don't know. Either way, I mean, I'm excited for the Xbox showcase. Usually that's a pretty damn good show. I'm just excited for the summer shows, man. Summer Game Fest usually a banger.
It's usually my favorite of the year.
Yeah, Xbox Showcase has been pretty good the last couple of years, and I don't know. We can talk about this later, but I want to say, if I remember right, Summer Game Fest is actually on a time where we could live stream it if we wanted to. It's not like during a work day, so we might could look at that as a possibility if we wanted to live react to it. I don't know. We'll see. It's not as near as draining as the Game Awards. Jesus Christ! I think it was last year, Zach. Was it last year that we were just ungodly drained, or was it the year before?
Year before.
God bless. I wanted to die. I had no energy left at all. But no, I noticed that this year. That I think it was Summer Game Fest is on like a Saturday or something. So we might could actually live stream if we wanted to. So shout out to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But